Good afternoon, ladies. Please sit down.
大家下午好，请坐。
I hope you all had a good last end of term. I know Miss Boswell and the Lower Six will tell you that it was truly bonkers.
希望这上学期对大家好。我知道 Miss Boswell 和全部人真的是 bonkers。
Of course, you were greatly missed over the holidays. After all, you are the beating heart. When you leave, it's amazing. All the animals come out. It is just like they know. But now, we are here again at last at what has been another short but phenomenal week. First things first, let's talk about me. As many of you know, I believe strongly, some would say passionately, some would say single-mindedly, in the principle of an empowering female community. One in which individuals feel soulfully enriched and titillated by the learning environment in which they find themselves. Everyone has their own female role models. Mine is Sheryl Sandberg. Mr. Wilkinson's is Black China. And of course, the Ajora clan are Beyonce disciples. During my tour of the Deep South, which I briefly touched on last week, I read a life-changing book called Female Chauvinist Pigs by Ariel Levi. It was a heavenly escape from the family's constant football banter and emphasized the importance of female leadership in our society. After reflecting on the message of the book, I concluded that the success of Wycombe Abbey over the past year was down to our female powerhouse, SLT. Mr. Frank's and Mr. Bennett's promotions are purely due to their ability to pander to a group of strong, independent, focused and bossy women, all attributed to their growth mindset. They just know how to lean in. Now, I know you love to hear about the history of our community. I thought I'd share with you today the backgrounds of a few more places on our hallowed grounds. Starting simply, CR1 found its name in 1990. When it became the school's first computer lab. CR2 and 3 followed on swiftly with age restriction due to the overpopulation of gaming junior house so desperate parents to play on the phrase that they wouldn't pick up their computer for an A-level coursework. Then, in 2000, AMS was built for speakers not important enough for life. When asked if anyone actually knows its real name, the only response was from a senior who commented, "It sounds a bit like PMS." From reflecting on the school's past to creating my vision for the future. Hopefully this film will show you how the lives of so many Wycombe girls have changed in the past year.
For this week's Grand Design Special, we have been given the privilege of being allowed behind the walls of Wycombe Abbey School, a leading single-sex girls' school admitting boarders at age 11 and gruelling them until they leave. Nestled deep in the heart of the Chiltern Hills, Wycombe Abbey is the perfect site for destruction, construction and renovation. We are going to follow their exciting journey as they embark on an ambitious project to become the most built-up school in the country. To tell us more, we met with the mastermind behind the project, Rhiannon Wilkinson. Rhiannon, or Mrs. Wilkinson as she is known to the students, is fairly new on the scene and describes the journey she has been on in creating the new home for her girls.
It's been a long journey nurturing these visions that I've had for Wycombe Abbey School. It started with things like the signposts, the nature trail, the gates to the Rye.
So what's the budget for the project?
Budget? There is no budget. You can't put a price on dreams.
Do you have a deadline in mind?
Well, the construction started right about the time of the girls' public exams, so they should be ready for the beginning of the autumn term in 2016. Yes, so by my estimations, we are right on track.
The school allowed us special site access and the chance to talk to the project manager, Iona Annual Fund. Mrs. Annual Fund has been working in construction for several years and is a valuable insight into the process.
Oh, hello! Didn't realise we'd started filming.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Hi.
hi!
Hi, we're here to talk about the project.
Yes, of course. So this is the old gym courtyard. In a bit of a state at the moment, but that's fine. I know it was the heart of the school, but it will be the new cafe, which will hopefully be the new heart of the school, which is very exciting. We have been talking, very exciting, to the Bluebird Cafe on the King's Road, because we know how much the girls love hanging out there. Oh, look, the digger's here, and just come get a shot.
Oh, okay.
Of the diggers. Very exciting. I think it was a very good idea to start construction at about the time of public exams. We thought that was the best idea, but we'll see how that goes.
We were lucky enough to be able to speak to the school's university coordinator, Johnny Franks, in one of the brief gaps in his extremely busy schedule.
So how much involvement have you had in the visions? Well, you know, I don't know if you know, but I'm on SLT actually. So we have had a few discussions on that front. My strength, I feel, is choosing cushions. Yeah, what have we done? We've done dinners, we've done balls, we've done events in school, outside of school. I don't know I don't have the budgets in front of me, but as far as I understand it, it's all looking pretty good. Yeah.
We have apparently run into some major difficulties concerning the cushions. I'm not worried, no. I mean, we're having a bake sale soon, so...
Sophie, we need you. We're having a big sale.
And have you met any opposition to the project?
No comment.
However, the project met with some contention from the locals due to the rather ambitious nature of
The cushions.
Luckily, this was all cleared up in time for September. The new Lursic arrive, expectant and excited to see their brand new boarding house. Although it seems like they are having some difficulty settling in.
To invite Miss Livesey to come and give us the drama report.
One word. Fantastic. I can't tell you how long it would take me to cut down to that one word. There were so many options. These included tremendous, remarkable, mind-boggling, brilliante, banging, sick, epic, mental, popping. I'm sure you don't need reminding of all the successes that my incredible productions have seen, but you will be pleased to hear that Beauty and the Beast is making a comeback after its initial debut was such a success. I'm afraid I didn't make it to Mr. McGowan or Miss Doyle's plays, but I'm sure they'll find. Any serious concerns? I want to tell you all a story. It was back in December, when Mrs. Wilkinson came to me, to my office yonder, and she said to me, these very words: Catherine, you are the chosen one. You must help me. And it came to me in a flash, in a dream, like a sign from the skies. The globe. Yes, the globe. That was it. Of course, there are many people to thank for its success, but I won't dwell. I just want you all to take a moment to remember what it is that we, saying we, I of course mean I, have done. We have written history. Every day when I wake up in the morning and look in the mirror, I say to myself, you have done it. And we did it. And we did it so well. Thank you.
the globe, we look next to Wycombe Abbey around the globe. My best school-funded holiday this year was to Hong Kong. Land of high buildings, high achievers, and high endowments. The gala ball and concert were a showcase of the immense talent and huge ethnic diversity at Wycombe. From one to another 2016, the year Wabi went global. Our brand is now on the world stage after our franchisement to China, allowing the business to flourish. To quote the press release, this will afford Chinese parents the opportunity for their children to benefit from the best of both worlds, because of course, we are worlds apart, like the difference between maths and further maths. An A and an A star, lax and hockey. In every situation there are winners and losers, especially when it comes to a game of Monopoly. I have some terrible news to report today. An institution in Singapore has beaten our record by 20 people. I know you must all be devastated because you personally invested so much into this. But don't worry, girls, I've got a plan. From September 2016, we will be taking over this school to solidify our title as the best school at Monopoly ever in the world for now and always. We win, you lose. We rule, you suck. Get over it, down house. Our brains and our empire will always be bigger than yours. You will be pleased to hear that over the holidays, our maintenance team were busy making improvements on an off-site. Most significantly, they have built a covered-up path to Waitrose. It will be named the Waitrose Walkway. We have also been developing the new lockdown alarm in case of a scenario when it would be a bad idea for us to all convene on midget pitch, such as a tiger roaming around school grounds. And after Miss Keynes and I spent a considerable amount of time over the summer holidays differentiating between the fire alarm and the lockdown alarm, it has come to my attention that they are still, in fact, completely identical. To remedy this, we have entirely redesigned our alarm system, and this afternoon we are going to play this new and unique version for you. Makes you want to move quickly, doesn't it? On another safety note, we'd ask you once again to not run on the school roads. The PE department have put together a video to show you why.
This is comfy.
So comfy.
Who else has done it?
on, everybody.
Hey, we don't crash!
You can drive, can't you?
I can't.
Okay, good.
Best song ever, one of our
Oh, yeah.
Said her name was Georgia Rose.
Georgia Rose.
And her daddy was a dentist. Said I had a dirty mouth. You got a dirty mouth.
Pourquoi tu gâches ta vie? Pourquoi tu gâches ta vie? Pourquoi tu gâches ta vie? Pourquoi tu gâches ta vie?
What I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna sing a sing.
Oh my god! Hey!
What you gonna do with all that ass inside them jeans? Make you scream, make you scream, make you scream.
You want a special one?
Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton.
Let me out, please.
Like,
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Woo!
Helen Record, the lovely Helen Record, told me that when I used to live in Lakeside, behind the music department, there was amongst her year group of possibly older girls a pastime called tubservation, where they would try and look through my windows and see what I was up to. I think they gave up because my life's quite boring.
That is brilliant.
what's the most amount of shots you've had in one night?
Probably
400?
like
400?
No!
Oh no, that's not just on your own. No.
I reckon easily over 200.
Yeah.
Asian lady,
Who does the best Britney impression?
Oh, I have lots of practice.
my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, if they made it one more time.
Are you ready?
I can't get my butt out.
Have you ever been on a geography night out?
Oh yeah, like lads hit High Wycombe. Geography department. Yeah.
No, we normally go for breakfast.
Hey, is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Say sorry now. Sorry. All you ladies pop your shake your body, don't stop, don't miss it. Do it now, lick it good. Suck this pussy just like you should.
Oh my god, let's do the windows up by the Abbey.
Hello, it's me.
Hello from the other side. I must have told 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry.
You hear that you wear a chain. It's pretty hardcore, apparently.
Okay.
And we were wondering if you can confirm or deny the legend of the chain. Because we got a lot of wondering.
We're taking clothes off in the back.
There's two chains. On a normal day there's two, and there's a third at home that sometimes comes out. One is a tree of life, so it's like meaningful. The other one's just a chap chain.
Do you identify as a rapper?
I rarely rap.
Here's a story from A to Z. You wanna get with me, you gotta miss with catch a lady got M in the place, who likes it in your face. She's like she like MC, you likes it on a DVD, doesn't come for free. She's a real lady. You're insecure.
Yep.
Don't know what for.
Yep.
You're turning heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up. You don't know. You don't know you're beautiful.
Thanks, Clarence. Good luck.
Cool.
Moving on to staff updates. Many of you have heard that Mr. Oliver is returning in September, which is good news for our thirsty upper four, as he will be running underwater hockey club from the start of term. This also means we have secured our first headliner for Wycombe. We would also like to congratulate Mr. Franks again on yet another promotion. As the new head of Clarence, he will have achieved his career goal of being paid to live with 95 single females. Well done, Johnny.
I just think it's stupid. Why would we be head of
The outreach officers would like me to tell you that they are holding a bake sale in Gym Courtyard. Good luck with that. On Tuesday, as Hurricane Belinda hit the South Bucks Hospice. And the £60,000 orangery has blown away. They said if everyone bought one cake, we could still make absolutely no difference. Following on from this community spirit, Miss Bowen would like me to mention that Global Opportunities are still looking for ambassadors to help organise celebrations for World Migratory Bird Day, which took place this week. I'm sure Dame Frances Dove would be so proud to hear that Dove Day has gone international. Next, we've got certificates to award the lower fives for their bronze D&E. Obviously, everyone passed because it's actually impossible to fail. Oh no, it seems 2 groups were disqualified. It says here that they hitchhiked their way to the campsite. Clearly there has not been enough focus on risky behaviour in the lower 5 wellbeing certificate. We do have some land certificates to hand out, but we won't do that today as by the time we've finished, the new boarding houses will have been completed. So for now, we'll just read out their names. Muse Pradig Batula, Mai Kovavisarach, Fazana Amir, Moe Takanashita, Saiba Odafua Bolger, Mim Muwanga Monlert, Jada Tachabal, and Vasilisa Tereshkina. Take that, Lady Hall. In sports news, we send our deepest condolences to the first lacrosse team. I won't ask Helena to come up and tell us about the plate that you won. Because we all know, really, you lost.
Say it
to announce this morning, run by our talented lower sixes. 2 girls are keen to improve their track record and UCAS application, so they have started the Wycombe Abbey Wine Society. They are in such high spirits about this. I'm sure the lower six, the next lower sixes have lots of questions for them about the best ways to enjoy spring ball in a responsible manner. I've heard that it is someone's 16th birthday today. Would Kelly Yip like to come up as we have something for her? To invite Molly and Alice to the stage. We have a new prefect role to announce, so could the school please stand in the customary way?
It's my time. The new words foodies are
Roy Garvey and Flora Thurston.
And now to close. Wycombe Abbey, a year in numbers. 4,407 staples were used by the RPs to update the big school notice boards despite only 4 people actually looking at them. 250,000 bricks entered our site, just enough to build Jenks another extension. 100% of junior house no longer hold doors open for older girls. 20 more minutes are spent in big school every week. 105 bottles of Wycombe Abbey champagne were gifted. 58 showers that the maintenance team still haven't been able to get round to fixing. 16 lower 4s had their first kiss at Capital VIP. 3 natural habitats were destroyed to create our dining room moss wall installation. And sadly, a grand total of 0 Oxford refill pads were given out at first registration. Thank you, girls. Maybe just to avoid any health and safety disasters.